I get what you're
And
saying, but that also comes with choosing the right partner.
what is that? Was that? So let's say this, right? Let's say to respond to what you're saying, right? A lot of sisters want to become a boss babe. A lot of sisters want to become a bad bitch. A lot of sisters want to work. A lot of sisters want to be a mother at the same time. A lot of sisters want to twerk on Fridays, but then go to church on Sundays. A lot of sisters want to be outside, but still expect to get a husband that'll treat them like an inside quality woman at the same time, right? But her decisions end up leaving her jaded. Her decisions end up leaving her broken. Her decisions end up leaving her exhausted. Her decisions end up leaving her overwhelmed, unstable, and in a disorder. And then you want a man after you made all these decisions where you may got run through and run yourself through all this and trying to have a family in your late years to come and repackage, heal you and safeguard you and take care of you after you let all these other men get the best of you. You want the best of him. So a lot of sisters are making decisions that are breaking them. And then they're traumatized and saying they got to heal from the things that they did instead of still following suit on what is best suited for you to get a man that takes care of you. Instead of giving 100 men one chance, you should have gave one man 100 chances. And you just and you're overwhelmed. So I get what you're saying too, right? I agree with what you're saying in a certain part, but men don't want a woman not to get educated. We don't want you not to work. We don't want you not to get money. We just don't want it to compromise us not getting a woman anymore. Y'all going to work and becoming the version of a man you want, and then we don't get a woman. We get a woman who's tired of being home. She's tired of being with the kids. She's tired of working. She's always complaining. And then when the man says, look, I'm trying to help you too with all these things that you're saying, but then you still can't show up to the table for me, and I'm not good enough anymore because you don't feel good enough. So we don't have a problem with you doing what's in your best interest if it's what's our best interest as well too. Because I agree, Zion, Big Rick, Ali, most men that come up here, we working to take care of a woman and children for the most part.
Okay, so you see how on the internet there's like two extremes spreading. There's people saying, "Oh, married men are the happiest people," and then they're saying single women are the happiest people. When I actually looked into it, there's a
Mhm,
tier above both,
mhm,
and the happiest people are the two people in a healthy marriage. So I advocate for teamwork, right? Like what Ariel was saying, a healthy marriage is teamwork, finding alignment, finding somebody who matches with you. But hierarchy is not it. I don't care how small the chain is, I'm going
mhm.
to remain free. I don't want no chain, right? We are married and we choose to make our life together. We talk. So yeah, you're going to find somebody who's compatible with you. You respect each other. You talk to each other. That's the ideal marriage. But it's not to put somebody above you or you lose yourself. Or they lose themselves. You get what I'm saying? Y'all supposed to find balance and make each other's life peaceful. Now the marriages that my grandmothers and our grandmothers went through and all of that stuff, in the law, I forgot what year it was. It had to be the 70s. Um, it was just placed in law to tell men that no, you cannot rape your wife. So there are precautions, right, and things that changed for how marriages used to look to why women are liberated now. And listen, people when they're free make decisions, right? But I'm not going to take away freedom just because some people's decisions are bad and some people's decisions are good. Men make bad decisions. Should I take away all your freedom now because men make bad decisions? No.
But I
So
mean, that hierarchy that you're speaking of has literally been around for thousands since the beginning of time. And there's a reason for it because men and women are equal in value, not ability. Men and women don't do the same things as well. And there's plenty of studies that have shown this. And if you look at the type of careers that women pursue, you can see that women are physically the weaker vessel. Like men are stronger. That's why they do certain things. And women have an obligation to do their part just like men do. Because if men decided, you know what, I'm free, I don't want to do these things. I don't care about the infrastructure. I don't care about the military. I don't care about the police force. I don't care about any of these things. Society would fall apart and women would very quickly start seeking a man for his provision and protection. It is because society is the safest it is now that you even have the luxury of doing that. It's because men fought for your rights. And so when you say that, it's like a slap in the face to men because they work so hard to give women freedom. And you're just like, I'm still going to do whatever I want. I don't care about you. You get on my page, when historically it has always been women getting on their page. And this is why I'm pro-biblical patriarchy, because that teaches men to deny the flesh and to take care of women versus, I would say, secular patriarchy that exploits women. So it's a really big slap in the face when men have worked so hard to create such a safe society for us.
And any rebuttals on that? Anybody got anything to add to that? My
I
sister
wanted to
Honcho.
say that yeah, there's a term, a biblical term, being equally yoked, right? And basically what this means is like when the Bible speaks against being unequally yoked. So I don't look at every woman like they are an option. Every woman is not an option for me, and I'm not an option to every woman, right? I would choose the type of woman that number one chooses me, but because of who I am, and vice versa. And so I'm seeking the type of woman that has a lot of the same qualities. And I think that's another problem. Like, we just look at a woman and think that because she's cute and, you know what I'm saying, and if there's an opportunity that somehow this means that you're supposed to be together, and she has to now change how she dresses or whatever. If she dresses the way she dresses and that may not be attractive to me, that means that that's not the woman for me.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't have nothing to treat her or to tell her what to do about her life. She don't belong to me, and I don't belong to her. I like I call them unicorns. You know what I'm saying?
So I would agree. Looking for a good woman today is like looking for Bigfoot. So I would agree with you.
That's why I said unicorn.
So what happens is,
yeah.
So when we have these conversations, nobody would disagree with you, brother. If you can't find a submissive, cooperative, good woman, go find one. The problem is it's hard to find one, and most women ain't trying to be that type of woman, especially when you have a lot of insecure women that feel like if they're vulnerable to men, they feel like they're under the control of men, and they don't want to submit to his cooperation or control. When the man has to give up his thoughts, the man got to give up the club life, the man got to give up the stripper life, the man got to give up all that time you spend with his homeboys, the man got to give up all his women to be under the control of the woman he's with as well too. So both people get some type of sense of control for security. The only person, hold on, Big Rick, you can respond right to what I say.
Yeah, that shit.
The only person that's complaining about control when it's a responsibility and a standard they're supposed to meet to be with the man is the woman. Ain't Big Rick, you ain't saying, hey man, I'm tired of my woman controlling me. I gotta go support her. I gotta take care of the house. I gotta protect her. I gotta invest in her. I gotta invest in my kids. That's control. But that's responsibility. The sisters are complaining about the responsibilities that comes with loving a man and loving their children. That's control.
Because a lot of these men talk better than they motherfucking show up. That's
what's
why.
That mean?
When you showing up and doing the thing that you're supposed to do in the relationship, the better you are to that woman, the better she gonna be to you. That's how this shit go. Ain't no way around this shit. It is what it is. If you treat her like shit, as a man, my job is to create a comfortable environment for my woman. She supposed to want to be here. I got to make it comfortable though. If I'm doing things that don't align with the marriage and the relationship, and it's one side and it only benefits me and take it away from her, that ain't no motherfucking that ain't nothing I want to sign up for.
Mm-hmm. Does anybody agree with this? Because all the sisters I come to the internet meet toxic guys like they do for toxic guys. For some reason, when he's a good guy, they grow apart from him. And they got irreciprocal.
What's your definition of a good guy? What you call a good guy?
A brother who's righteous, a brother who's orderly, a brother who believes in a higher power or direction, or knowing that he's invested in the community as well too. So that's typically a good dude.
But what if he lied about his height on the first date?
No. Let's not move the goalpost real quick, because Big Rick, we were going somewhere. We already moved the goalpost, right? Most of these women are staying loyal to toxic guys. They don't never drop the ball. It's never them. Let me finish. The good guys are controlling. The good guys have toxic masculinity. The guys who mistreat them, the guys who put their hands on them, the guys that don't care about them the ones they love the most. So women don't treat the guy who treats them good the best. They treat the guys who mistreat them the best. That's the problem with society. Now in 1962, or 1933 or 1870, I would agree with you. But today, and Zion, my brother, while you up here, you know that's the truth, brother. The women, when you don't give a damn, women come out of the woodworks. They coming out everywhere. They want you to care. When a lot of men start caring about women, that's when they start finessing and manipulating the most. I got me a sucker and I got an easy lick now. But when he don't, let me land. But when he don't give a, let me finish, please, Rick. And you can
do with that woman though.
But Rick, Rick, you know I'll let you finish. You know I'll let you finish, right? Then let me land. When she know this man don't move by no vagina, when he don't move about what this woman talking about, and when he's standing on his own and he's being a man, that's what women are typically really attracted to, Big Rick. That's all I'm saying.
I'm saying that responsibility don't fall on the woman though. If you a duck ass nigga and you with a woman that in a relationship that where it only benefits her and takes away from you, and you continue to let her do that, then you got to look in the motherfucking mirror and take accountability. Once she show you who she is, you got to see her for who she is. Either stay or remove yourself from the situation. You can't blame no one for being who she is and doing what the fuck she want to do. She a grown woman.
See what I'm talking about? You just did it. You just, hey, Big Rick, you just did it to yourself. You just said she can do whatever she. Now watch. And Zion, y'all heard it. Everybody, hold on, Big Rick. There's 630 people here. You say it don't matter what she does, what she want to do, but a man gotta be a leader. A man gotta be. Big Rick, family. I'll let you finish. Rick, I'll let you finish, fam. Come on, fam. We brothers. We brothers for real.
Go ahead.
We tell them brothers to be righteous. We tell them brothers to be orderly. We tell them brothers to keep their hands off of women. We tell them brothers to go pick up their kids. You sat here and just said women can do what they want to do.
I said it right. She can do because she's a grown adult woman. She can do what the fuck she want to do. So once you see that behavior ain't something that you willing to sign up for, you get your ass up out of there. That's it.
That's right. And SH,
accountable as a man, you hold a woman accountable, but by what you allow her to do to you.
That's right. You keep giving them SH, Ariel, smell the roses. This is why most women get lies and pipe, because what he said, most women are going to do what's in their best interest. A man will test you with the truth, and if you push back on the truth, he's going to lie to you.
We do the same shit.
Big Rick, what's going on, Big Rick? Why you doing that to your brother?
We do what we want to do too. So
it's a challenge. If I can't get you to hear to the truth, I'm gonna lie to you. That's what make you feel good. I'm gonna show you exactly what you want to see, and then you're gonna go, Ali ain't ish. But I gave you what you wanted. You didn't want the truth, you wanted to lie.
Yeah, so they give you lies, they give you PP.
Oh, they want the lie, Athena.
Leadership, stability, protection.
Well, hold on, one mic at a time. Go ahead, Smart Rosa, and then Athena, and then go right back to Big Rick.
I agree. As soon as you try to hold a woman accountable or try to give her some type of direction, these modern women these days would just prefer you to give them your D and shut the hell up. Because if they didn't, they would respect you when you try to give leadership, stability, discipline, and peace. So I agree with Ali on this. You're going to get more of what you give out. If you give out unruliness, then you're going to be an unruly woman that ends up never getting proposed to because you are constantly just living for yourself. And nobody can tell you nothing.
Most men are not good leaders in the motherfucking way. They talk more than they motherfucking move. They action don't align with their words a lot of time. That's why they don't get the response from the woman that they looking for. When you showing up and being consistent and doing what you supposed, my wife never challenged me on the shit they talk about on the internet. I don't go through none of that. The men that do what they supposed to do and understand how to keep a woman, we don't have them problems. We don't have a problem with my wife cooking and cleaning and giving me sex. I don't have none of those issues because I show up and do what I'm supposed to do on a day-to-day basis. I don't pick and choose when to show up for my woman. I show up. I'm married, so I'm married every day. I got to show up every day. You can't pick and choose. Ain't no days off.
So Big Rick, if you was right, there wouldn't be so many single mothers and single so many. Hold on, Big Rick, fam. Come on,
niggas can't do right.
Were you like that with every woman that you've been with? Did you show up as that kind of man?
Hold on, y'all. Let's have hold on. Hey, let's reset real quick. Big Rick, we already talked about this before, fam. Let the person land, and then it's me. Just let the person land and respond. If that was the case, there wouldn't be so many pregnancies and so many single mothers if it didn't work. That's not true. Women are going after the guys that other women are going after, and if they had so many high expectations and standards, they would wait till the man put a ring on it. But because they have sex first, then the baby, and demand the marriage instead of having the marriage, then having sex, having the ring, then sex, then the baby, we'd have a different society. But Big Rick, they pushing for sexual liberation. Hey, Big Rick, you did it again. Big Rick, you gonna respond right to me? I'm right here.
Let's talk about it.
Yeah, but let me finish though. You gonna let me finish?
Go ahead.
You sure?
Go ahead, bro. Go ahead.
So let's talk about it. Our sisters in general have more kids. Our sisters have more kids than black brothers do, which means they having babies by the same men. Is that true or false?
What I'm saying is we don't.
Hey, Rick, I ask you a question. You can ask me a question. I asked you a question.
No, I'm saying, well, I want to speak to what you just said. When you
but I asked you a question.
I want to speak on that. We're gonna get. Let me say.
Dang, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Watch this.
Said that they won't wait before the ring. We won't allow them to motherfucker wait for the ring. If we get with a woman, we engage with propose to this woman and be with her for. You think we gonna wait 6-7 months on her and she don't give us access to her body? What you gonna do? Go fuck something else? We don't afford a woman. We don't afford a woman to goddamn wait till she married after night after wedding before we hit. We gonna if she. Oh yeah, she tripping. Fuck that shit. I gotta get her out. You gonna go fuck the woman at the job that work with your ass. We don't afford no woman to wait for no 6 months or to no year being engaged to her. Don't touch her mother. We want it. We can't. She can't lay over there naked in the bed and you just laying in that motherfucker watching TV, nigga. Like, yeah, baby, what you do today? No, you trying to go up through there. You ain't put the ring, ain't talk to the preacher, nothing. Stop that shit, man. Stop that shit. That shit real. You know, nigga ain't going. We ain't going. We ain't going. Stop the cap, man.
So depending on the type of woman, a man will wait. The problem is she ain't make.
No, he won't.
Hey, Big Rick, can you say, fam? Can you stop? Hey, Rick. Hey, Rick. Now you getting disrespect. Rick, you being disrespectful to me now.
No.
I don't do this. I don't do this on your show. Yes, you do, because I don't do this on your show. When I come to your show, when I'm on
this shit, we talk about 3-4
no, I don't. No, I don't. If I'm wrong, let me be wrong.
Hold on, let me have my chat. Hey, when Ali come on my line, do Ali be controlling, be quiet while I'm talking, or do he just be all over the goddamn play? Me and him going back and forth. Cause my people be here all day. These my people on TikTok. They know you. You done been on my shit.
Am I doing that here? Am I doing that here?
You ain't doing it here, but you damn sure that down on my line.
So no, it gotta show. It gotta be the same way. If I'm doing it here, I'll do it over there. You know, I'm not interrupting y'all.
It's your house.
Even though it's your house, I just came to your house the other day. Who was I interrupting? I just came to your house. Who was I interrupting?
You done it though. That's what I'm saying. Don't act
so now I done it. So did I do it on your?
You be on
did I? If I do it,
get your shit out. You want to get your point out, so you do the same shit on my shit.
No, I don't do the same thing. But can we? Oh, but since we on my show, can we do it the way I do it on my show?
You want to do it? Yeah.
Okay. So can you just wait till I land and then you speak? Because I'm not interrupting you. I'm making sure I don't interrupt you.
Go ahead.
Okay. So again. Are women asking for a ring before they have sex, or they having sex before they get the ring?
You know the answer to that shit, bro. We don't. I just told you. It don't matter what they asked for. We ready to fuck before.
That's cool. Let me ask the sisters though. Okay, that's fine. You not answer. Rick, you didn't answer. That's right. That's right. We don't even smell the roses. Smell the roses. Ariel, SH, Honcho, Savage. If women close their legs before they have sex, would men start getting married?
Yeah,
absolutely.
So that's the sisters talking, Big Rick. You could say if the man couldn't get sex so easy, maybe they would put rings on the finger. But because sex is so accessible, that's why they ain't putting rings on the finger. Why the hell should a man put a ring on most of these women's fingers if they giving access to everybody, then asking somebody to marry them after somebody else got it for free? So the argument gotta make sense. If she worth waiting for, a man gonna wait for you. I'm sure there was men that yes, he will. If you demonstrate those type of behaviors, a man will wait. It gotta add up though. It gotta add up.
These type of we in 2026. Them type of nigga you talking about, that's in a perfect world. That shit don't work in 2026.
He ain't gotta wait.
That's in a world.
These niggas are not them type of men. No sir.
That's in a world that are raised to be married.
No sir.
Yeah, there are men out there like that.
Men will wait.
With my ex-husband and I, we weren't intimate until 6 months after dating, and he had proposed already. I've dated other guys, and now things didn't work out. We realized that our morals didn't align, or direction in life wasn't the same thing, or whatever it was that we, separated for, and we didn't have sex, and we dated for months. Now, do I know if that man was having sex with someone else? No, but they definitely waited while talking to me. So there are men out there waiting. And
you said it around and you stood on it, but you don't know what you're doing when he went away from you.
That's true. That's true. But with me, they were waiting. They weren't like trying to jump into bed with me. They were getting to know me. And I would assume that if they're doing that with me, they're doing that with other women.
That's not true. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. I have one woman that I respect more than I respect the other. If that would have came, men wouldn't be cheating so goddamn much. That ain't the same thing. Because you have a wife at home, submissive, quiet, cooking and cleaning. Why do they go and fuck another woman on the job and have a side chick? If you got a woman that's godly, God fearing, you her first and her last. She ain't never been with another man, and you still go outside the house and fuck another woman.
And then want to wonder why she wants to be liberated.
Ariel, do most men cheat?
Yeah, hell yeah. Especially married men. Especially
most men and women don't cheat.
Most men cheat.
That's a moot point. In order. So what happens? This is what happens all the time, right? In order to make it about the men, we got to talk about the minority of men who doing wrong by the sisters to make this right. Most men don't cheat. Most men can't even. Most men can't cheat. If they wanted to cheat,
so what are we saying?
The opportunity presents itself. The opportunity, but when it presents itself, a lot of niggas ain't got the control to walk away. And
so what you're saying is just don't have standards and just have sex, run amok, run astray, do whatever you want.
I ain't saying.
What are you saying? What are you saying?
I'm saying in English, most men gonna cheat. That's what I'm saying. I can't make it no clearer than that.
So what are the women supposed to do? So what are the women supposed to do?
Ain't nothing you can do about it. Once you see that the nigga done got them cheat, don't get the fuck up out of there. Because a man don't nothing keep a man but a man that want to be kept. Don't nothing make a man.
Who they cheating with? Who they cheating with?
You can do. Ain't
so even if they kept, you say they cheating. About
how you wear your hair. I don't care how much you go to church. I don't give a fuck how fine you is. If a nigga's a dog and he like to play with multiple women, that's what the fuck he gonna do. That's it. That's all.
Okay, so so the women endorsing the cheating culture as well too, right? They know this man got a woman and they cheating. So who they cheating with? If they cheating, who these men cheating with? Most women like the unavailable guy. They don't go after the available guy. So when this dude is cheating, it's a woman that knows she got a man. So can you address that as well too? When they cheating, she know he got a man. They ain't lying about not having a man. She know it. Women are FBI most of the time. Women are FBI, CIA. They can uncover everything if they want to. When a woman's looking for something, she'll find it. So she know who this guy is. Most of the women that these men going after, they know exactly who this man is. So who's endorsing the cheating culture, Big Rick, more than anybody? I know you can answer it when the man, but when it's time to answer for a woman, you won't answer the question. You just knew. You said most men cheat.
Yeah, I know.
You said how you know most men cheat?
I'm a man. I don't speak for women. I can speak for a nigga.
So you cheat?
I'm gonna speak for a man all day because I know how we move.
So who are the men cheating with?
I'm if they're not for a man all day long. Great. I don't know. I'm not a woman, so I don't know nothing. I can't speak on this shit. I'm not a woman.
You just say most women are loyal. You say most women are loyal. No, most women sacrifice. You said earlier. You said most women loyal.
I said most women cheat.
So most women aren't. Okay, so most women. So most women are loyal.
Most niggas gonna fuck.
Are most women loyal?
Most men gonna cheat.
Are most women loyal?
Majority of women loyal. Yeah, women loyal.
See what I'm saying?
Way more loyal than me.
You just said you can't speak for women because you're not. You said you can't speak for women because you're not a woman. How can you?
Because it takes a woman got to have some kind of a bond with this man. We're not talking about no holes or no 304. I'm talking about a woman, grown woman. It got to be some kind of connection to that man before attraction or something.
You just sleep with this man. A woman can be.
It's time for some super chats.
Let's take a pause. Let's take a pause. Hold on, Big Rick. Hold on.
The women that are sleeping with.
I hit the super chats button.
Sorry.
Let's take a pause. It's getting a little heated. Okay. Big Rick, and before I read the super chats, you can't say you can't speak for women because you're not a woman. Then turn around and speak for women.
I'm not speaking for no woman. I just said it. I'm not no woman, so I don't speak for women. I don't tell women how to be women. I tell women what to look for when they dealing with these whole ass.
You just said most women are loyal. You just said most women was loyal.
Yeah, no, I didn't. I didn't say no most women. No, I said and I'm gonna speak.
You just said you just said it. You just said most women was loyal.
Women love harder than us. Women love harder than us. Women.
That's a lie.
Women overplay their part with niggas all day long. A woman stay with a nigga 15 years. And she should have walked away a long time ago. But they'll still try to bring that little shit that she see in you. She'll still try to work with that shit. Man, come on, stop it. You know what's up.
Let me read it. Nobody. You the only person that's pushing that women love harder than men. That's not even close. Men love way more than women. You must be crazy.
Let me read.
I'm gonna read it. I'll read the super chat. Reading the super chats. Big Rick, you monologuing. You trying to Big Rick. Hey, Big Rick. Hey, no. Big Rick. I just told you I'm reading the super chat. Big Rick. Big Rick. You don't do that. No, you don't. No, Big Rick. Big Rick. You trying to take.
You want to set me up.
Hey, Big Rick, I don't know what you're doing, fam. If that's what you're going to do today, then you ain't got to be here, fam. Like, I don't know what you're doing. This ain't your show. This is my show. This ain't your show. I don't do this on your show. Never do this on your show. You can lie in front of all these people. I don't do this to your show. What you doing? I don't disrespect you on your own show. You just talking over me now. You literally just talk. You just talking. You taking the time to talk over me. I'm asking you. I done asked you to stop talking over me like 10 times.
You don't hold your nuts on me though, nigga. You want me to leave?
Did I ask you to stop talking over me?
No, I'm just saying.
Have I asked you to stop? Have I asked you to stop talking over me?
Shit, I get the fuck on.
I didn't ask. Have I asked you to stop talking over me?
I can leave, nigga.
Have I asked? Do you have to do this? Do I have to do this with you?
No, I don't play them games, dog. You be real.
No, do I have to do this? Do I have to do this with you? No, do I have to do this? Do I have to do? Do I have to do this? Do I have to do this with you? I haven't even disrespected you. You talking over me?
You can leave, nigga.
You can. Yes, if you're gonna keep talking over me, you can leave. You don't have to leave, but you can leave if you have to keep talking over me. I asked you to stop. You won't stop. Is that true or false?
Go ahead, bro. Run your shit, nigga.
No, you believe in God. You're a righteous man. You about family. Are you talking? Are you talking? Are you doing it now?
The way I talk. Like,
are you doing it not? Are you? No, don't do that. Nobody did that. Are you doing that or not? Are you talking over me or not? I know. I asked you a question. I asked you a question.
What I say?
Are you talking over me? Are you talking? Are you talking over me? Are you talking over me?
What I said.
Are you talking over me?
That's how this shit go with me. I said what I said.
You orderly. You a man of God. You a righteous man, right?
I said what I said.
And that's why. And that's why it's not believable. You can't. Why you can't control yourself to your own people? Why can't you control yourself?
I mean what the fuck I said.
Is that's how you know you be? And that's how you know you pander. You just say what sounds good. You just want to look good. You just want to look. What did I do? What did I do for you to overtalk me?
You know, man, I do this shit all the time, nigga.
What did I do for you to overtalk? What did I do?
I do this shit all the time, nigga.
No, what did I do? I'm asking you, what did I do to overtalk?
Every time I come on y'all live, I do this shit. Today you talking about, you can leave.
No, man. You don't. You do it if somebody disrespect you. Who disrespected you?
I do this shit all the time, nigga.
Okay. Hey, about Rick, let me help you out, Rick. Are we gonna have a civil conversation and move forward? Can we stop? Can we stop cutting off each other?
Go ahead, yeah.
Is that your word? Like we not cutting off each other?
Go ahead.
No, I'm asking you. I gotta hear your word. Are we gonna have a civil conversation?
Yeah, go ahead. I got you, bro. Go ahead.
Okay, you telling your people you gonna let me land too?
Go ahead.
Okay, I believe you. I'm gonna trust you. Let me read these super chats real quick.